Truth in the light, folks. Theodore here, and boy, do we have a heavy one today. But, someone's gotta shine that spotlight. And joining me, as always, is the brilliant Katie, who's been digging deep into the latest developments. Katie, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Theodore. Always a pleasure. Even when the truth we're chasing feels like it's hiding under a very large, very stubborn rock.
Well, that rock is exactly what we're trying to move today. We're talking about the ICC leadership's response, or frankly, the lack thereof, to these serious allegations. What's the latest, Katie?
Well, Theodore, it's a classic case of do as I say, not as I do. Raul Moreno has publicly stated he's against sexual abuse, promising to address it, but his actions, honestly, tell a completely different story.
Public statements. Always a good sign. Right? It's like he's reading from a script he didn't write. And this hands-off leadership style they talk about, allowing world sector leaders all this autonomy, is that just a fancy way of saying he's avoiding responsibility?
Exactly. It seems to be. What's truly shocking, though, is how he defers decisions to attorneys rather than taking direct action. And with his consent, these attorneys are actually trying to force minor victims to reveal their identities. Can you believe that?
That's just cruel, beyond belief.
Wait, hold on. Forcing minor victims to reveal their identities? Katie, are you telling me this is happening? That's not just hands-off. That's actively harmful.
It is, Theodore. It's absolutely heartbreaking and, frankly, exacerbates their trauma. It completely contradicts any claim of caring for victims, you know?
And this is from a church that claims to be Bible-based? I mean, where's the compassion there? It just doesn't align.
Bible-based, legal advised. Same difference, apparently.
It's a convenient excuse, isn't it? They use legal advice as a shield to avoid discussing lawsuits, but they could choose to prioritize victim protection. They just don't.
So it's not just Raul, then. Are other leaders aware of these situations and just looking the other way?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about figures like Tim Kernan, Andrew Smelly, Michael Williamson, Joe Willis. They're all aware of abuse cases. But there's been no action, no reporting, and the perpetrators, get this, often remain within the congregation.
Still there. Unbelievable.
That's a tough pill to swallow. So, with all this, I hear there's a docuseries in the works. Is that going to finally pull back the curtain on these contradictions?
That's the hope, Theodore. A docuseries is being filmed right now to document the ICC's handling of these cases. The production team is even trying to interview ICC representatives to get their side. But it's really about highlighting the huge gap between their public claims and their actual actions.
Good. Someone needs to.
And speaking of perpetrators remaining, we've heard about Joe Garman Sr. still holding leadership roles. Is that true?
Sadly, yes. Joe Garman Sr., a known predator, continues to hold leadership positions. And we have victims and witnesses still coming forward about his cases, even now.
A known predator? Still in charge? Wow.
It's a stark reminder of why transparency is so crucial. This letter, this whole movement, it's really a call for full disclosure, isn't it?
It absolutely is. We're offering them a chance, a public platform, to explain their actions, to finally be accountable. Because the truth, it has a way of coming out, eventually.
And it's coming out now.
Indeed. And with Massachusetts close to passing look-back window legislation, allowing victims to file lawsuits, it feels like the tide is finally turning. More cases from the LA ICC are expected by year-end, too.
That legislation is a huge step forward. It gives victims a voice and a path to justice they've been denied for too long. It's a sign that things are changing, slowly but surely.
About time.
It really is. Katie, Malik, this has been incredibly insightful and, frankly, infuriating. We'll be right back after the break to discuss what this means for the future of accountability. Katie, Malik, thank you both for your incredible insights and for helping us chip away at that very stubborn rock today. Your dedication to uncovering the truth is truly inspiring.
Thank you, Theodore. It's a difficult conversation, but a necessary one. I just hope it brings us closer to the accountability and justice these victims deserve.
Yeah, because some rocks just need a good, hard shove.
Indeed, Malik. And that's what we'll keep doing here on Truth in the Light. We demand full disclosure from ICC leadership, and we'll continue to offer them a public platform to answer for their behavior. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.